Alright, so today we're going to talk about transition words and putting things in order. Like first, I wake up and I get dressed and go to school. Do I do that first? No. What do you usually do when you get out of bed? You go
Brush your teeth.
brush my teeth first, then I take a shower, then I change. What do you do? You eat breakfast. When you eat breakfast, and then you go to school. So those words, like, what is a transition word? Does anybody know? Then, first, now, next. Do you have one? You're going to say then. So you could say then. So these are just things that you do in order. So we're going to do a reader's theater, and each of you have a part. Okay. At the very end, we're going to, the graphic organizer puts things in order, but we don't even have to worry about that. We'll just do it verbally together. But each of you are going to get a pipe cleaner. And when it's your turn part of the story, so the first thing that happens in the story, we're going to make it a circle and we're going to connect. And so eventually it's going to look like a big chain like that. So first, second, third, next, and a big chain part. Okay? This is just for us to, so when you have your part, please speak very loud so everybody hears the whole story. Okay? All right. So who is the very first person? Narrator 1. Okay, narrator 1. Go ahead.
It was.
What comes with me? Yeah.
It was late at night and Casey was feeling frustrated.
Okay.
Oh, why did I wait until the last minute to do my homework? If only the writing fairy would come and help me.
Okay, so we're talking about homework, and Casey's really mad at night. So this happens at night. Maybe it happens to you when you're at home and you're like, oh, I'm frustrated. I can't figure out this math problem. Okay, narrator 2.
With a fluttering of wings and a very loud thump, the writing fairy suddenly appeared.
So what happened first in the story? The writing fairy what? Popped up, came and said, okay, let me help her. Okay.
Oh, writing fairy, this is wonderful.
Is that you? Oh, sorry.
Well, I have to write a paragraph about how a tadpole turns into a frog, but I have no idea how to do it.
Notice that Casey didn't mention waiting until the last minute.
What text structure would you like to use? So it's saying, what do you want to do? You want to do cause and effect? You want to do sequencing? That's what that's talking about. Okay?
Text structure? Why would I use a text structure? I'm not making a building. I'm writing a paragraph.
Okay, in the right order. So that gives you a clue that we're talking about what? Sequencing. Yep. Right.
Oh, I think my teacher have mentioned that I was too busy thinking about lunch. So, what text structure should I use?
The foolish writing fairy pulled out her extra special books of text structures.
Good.
Is there a tadpole text structure?
You think there's a tadpole? Everything about tadpoles? Probably not. Not a text structure. No, the information books, right? Okay. Oh. Is that you? Yep. One.
writing fairy waved her magic wand and a gust of wind blew through the house and turned the pages of the book.
Chronological. Okay.
Oh, like how my tadpole changes into a frog?
Okay, so the writing fairy said that the tadpole becomes a baby and then it becomes what? It gets bigger and then becomes a frog. Good. So it's talking about the lifestyle of your tadpole. So
It
it's
started off as a tadpole, broke off its tail, and
yep. So we're gonna do our pipe cleaners with that in just a second when we get done.
One day it gets its back legs. On another day it gets its front legs.
So first they get their back legs and they get their front legs, and let's see what happens next. Turn the page.
What graphic organizer?
The writing fairy waved her wand. A page appeared on Casey's desk. It had a little box with arrows connecting them.
Casey wrote down the steps in order, putting each one in a different box.
Chronological.
Isn't it also called sequence?
So you just said that. You told me in the beginning that transition words are at the beginning. You can use those in writing, you can use those in reading, you can use those sequencing on how you guys got ready in the morning. We went over that. Okay. Narrator 2. Oh, sorry.
Casey wrote the paragraph in chronological
Yep, chronological.
order, showing how a tadpole turns into a frog.
Thank you, writing fairy. Now I know my paragraph will be a success. Hey, do you know how to do math homework too?
What does that mean? Is you being funny?
No.
Yeah, saying, hey, can you do my math homework too since you helped me with this? All right. Saying, nope, don't help.
The writing fairy disappeared and into shimmer of wings and loud.
Crack.
Oh, I wish I hadn't wait until the last minute. I wish that a math fairy could come and help me.
Casey waited and waited, but nothing happened.
So, oh well, at least my paragraph is done.
That's funny. Okay, so you can put your paper behind you on the ground, wherever around you, and let's talk about it. We can just talk real quick. So what is a transition word or sequencing or chronological order? Give me one word, everyone. Each of you give me one word. So what's yours? First. Next. Then.
Later.
And later. Finally, second, after a while, any of those would work. Okay? So I'm going to give you a pipe cleaner, and we're going to talk about different things that happen first in the story. So how does a tadpole grow? You're going to just talk about tadpole, not the story part. Okay? So it doesn't matter who goes first, but we're going to remember, we're going to connect these, and we're probably not going to use all of them. But, so who wants to go first? Okay, so tell me the very first thing that happens in a tadpole. It
it becomes a small. It becomes an egg.
Okay, so put your circle, and then who wants to go next? Because they'll grow on. Okay, Natalie, go ahead and grow on Kavan's circle.
Then it will grow and get the leg.
Okay, so wait, which legs come first?
The back.
The back legs. So put yours on there, so it grows, and you'll connect it inside. Yep. Okay, so that's just telling you, helping you with the order. All right, then what?
The front legs.
Okay, then the front legs appear and they crack out, which will connect to Natalie's. And then Chanela, what happens after everything is cracked? It becomes what does a tadpole become? It comes in what? A little brown?
Frog.
Comes a frog. So once they crack open, it makes a big frog. So Natalie, we pass that to Chanela. All right, Chanela, put yours on there. And so instead of filling this out, which you can still use that if your teacher gave it to you, but we made a sequence of chains. Did it work?
Yes.
Yeah. So does it look like that one right there?
Yes.
Yeah, but ours is going down, but still same thing. So you guys made your chain sequencing of using those words like then, finally, last, it became a frog. Okay? All right, so are there any questions on how you can use a transition word?
Yes.
What?
First I went to the store.
Okay, first I went to, let's have a practice one. First I went to the store, okay,
Then I purchased all my items.
then I purchased all my items. After I went home, and then finally, later? Okay, so, but what do you do after you get your groceries? Do they stay in the car?
No.
What do they do? You take them out of the car, and I'll do the last one. Finally, I load them into the fridge and the cabinets. And we're done. Any questions? Do you guys have any questions about it? No? Okay, was that easy?
Yeah.
Did you like doing the Reader's Theater?
Yeah.
Kind of helps you have your own part, and like you got to keep up with it, right?
I'm more like a silent person.
You like the silent person? Do you like to just read it by yourself? Yeah.
An independent one. But when it comes to being in the group with my friends, I'm alright.
So you'd rather just be by yourself to do things? Do you do a lot of group projects in class? Yeah.
But I get used to it now.
Okay, good. What? I mean, you're going to be in groups forever, but as long as you like it. If you don't like it and you just want, one-on-one or just to do it independently, you can still do that too. Okay, thank you guys. Let me pause this and then